Welcome to the show. I'm your host, the Token Mando. Alrighty. We're just kind of setting up for today, getting everything opened, getting our YouTube set up, so we can see your guys' comments. Big, loud, and proud. Alright. Looks like I got the comments up and running for this morning. Let's get into today. Now, today's a different kind of review. Now, as you guys know, we have had a lot of different Star Wars stuff come up on the show. Over the years, but this one's probably one of my favorites. So, it is a B-1 battle droid head, which is articulating, so it does move, which is really cool. This is entirely 3D printed by a dear friend of mine. Now, we're going to make this into like a stand where it holds the microphone like this. So, the microphone stand can go in, out, be easily used, and it looks like a droid head. You guys have wanted this as a popular demand for a while, so we started building one. We knew a few people who were able to help us produce this. So yeah, huge props to them. They didn't want their name put out here, so on YouTube land, but they're the people who do a lot of the 3D printing for us. Nice thing is, it's able to be detached. We're going to put some magnets on this, I think, just to get this to run nicer. And yeah, it's going to be pretty epic. And then the next thing we have for review. Now, you guys know that I have emblems here and here. So we've made them a slight bit smaller than the original emblems. So they don't interfere with the mesh breathing system that we have here. So, let me pull one out of the bags to show you guys, because this is pretty freaking cool. These were 3D printed for us by the same person, and they are emblems, and they already have the screw and mounting screw into the back of it, so I don't have to do anything for this. And I can replace these broken emblems with new ones. Again, they are slightly smaller, but they're still the Empire emblems. I think they're pretty cool, and yeah, there's something we can put onto multiple different helmets that we have, that we use. This is like one of our primary helmets that we use all the time, so I'm always constantly like upgrading this one, fixing it, making it look nice. Well, hello there. I hope you're enjoying. Oh, shouldn't yawn while saying that. Well, hello there. I hope you're enjoying the day, my friend. All right. Now, you guys did see that we did have a bunch of these cartridges on the show. We went through the other one earlier today or this morning. And we're on, oh, this is the concentrate. So this is the one that we have left. And it is the Blueberry Breeze. Now the other one, which was the Sweet Island Skunk, was absolutely delicious. We finished it all the way up. It was absolutely awesome. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I really do enjoy, that made my day. Thank you, friend. Now remember to drop a like, share, and subscribe. It does help us out. Grow as a company, grow as a person, and we're able to bring more content up to you. So, you know, it's been brought to my attention that we are about 4 videos away from having our 500th video on YouTube land. That is a huge, huge milestone. And, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, thank you, friend, thank you. So, yeah, we're having some pretty big milestones come up. And, I said when we got to our 500th video that we would do something fun. I'm thinking we're going to do a pretty long walkabout here in the Gallatin Valley area. Or we're going to go through and, you know, talk to a couple different dispensaries. Alright, let's take a couple of rips and let's just get to it and enjoy the day. I love how smooth that one is. But yeah, the Sweet Island Skunk. That was a must. I finished it completely. I don't normally go through cartridges that fast. But that one was so tasty that you just kept hitting it, and it just kept you just kept going through it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a good hit. We don't normally do these morning shows like we used to anymore. We normally do like an afternoon or our 8 o'clock show, which is our standard show, by the way. Which I love our standard shows. We are trying to bring more to you guys. I believe here at 1 o'clock today, I gotta go over to Euphoria Wellness to like show off their new product line. I'm hoping that we're able to do some good stuff for them, and you know, hope you guys like what we're doing for them, and for quite a few different. Now, you know, we do kind of like a gimmicky thing, yeah, wearing a helmet. I mean, I personally wear a kilt with my stuff. I know Token Revan loves wearing a hoodie, but we are getting ready to release our new jerseys. I've got a short that I'm kind of putting together that Token Overlord made. He like made a bunch of clips. We're gonna put them all together as like a compilation video, as showing off his hard work, what he has been doing in the background for some time now. So that's why you guys haven't seen Token Overlord. He will be coming on. We're thinking about doing something fun this next Sunday, not this Sunday coming up, but this next Sunday, as like a compilation video where we're having all 3 of us on, using our Rumble. So if you guys want to see what's coming up next, please stay tuned. It is going to be pretty epic. I just got to finish talking to the boys and seeing what they want to do for the schedule for this next Sunday. Not this current Sunday. This current Sunday, it is Token Revan at the 8 o'clock show. So, yeah, we're kind of been going through and getting a schedule down for you guys. It has been kind of pretty fascinating I've got a calendar in the sound studio right now. I have to move it out here, put it on the wall or something. And yeah, no, it's been pretty freaking epic. I'll say that. But yeah, we've been working pretty hard on getting you guys a standardized schedule. We're going to be posting this schedule when we get it done ourselves. So to like the best of what we do and what we bring for you guys, that's what we plan to do. It's going to be epic, and I am super stoked about it. So stay tuned. It's going to be pretty epic, and I can't wait. Sorry, I had to take another hit real fast. That was these corporate mid ones are pretty good. I like them. They're delicious. And again, one of my favorite things is how the packaging is, how simplistic it is, but yet it's almost like a gimmicky line, and I love it. Um, like their little phrase they have on all of their packaging: "We value meeting vibes." Now, we have their strawberry fritter, and we haven't gone through it all the way yet. Um, man, man, this is tasty. I love throwing this through the Puffco. I love throwing this through the Dr. Dabber. Which do I have the Puffco out here today? I normally have some kind of Puffco product. I was hoping I had my pivot out here. But I don't have my pivot with me today, so we're gonna have to, unfortunately, not use our pivot, but we are gonna use our Dr. Dabber switch. Something that I do love is I love using both these two products. One gives me the simulation of having glass. The other gives me like one of the nicest layback, relax, dry hits for me. And I get the full body and the full flavor of the product at a lower temperature, so we're not burning our throat. And that's something that I love. Is when a product, one, is easy to use. So it doesn't matter if it's from one of these guys to one of these guys using something like this or Puffco. If it isn't easy to use, it gets a big negative in my book. Like the reason we haven't been using our big Puffco as much is it is older. I haven't gotten to fixing it, so you're gonna see our pivot and our proxy on the show a little bit more compared to our Puffco Peak Pro. I have to do some more fixing on the Puffco Peak Pro again. It is been out of warranty for quite some time, so if Puffco is watching, we do use your guys' products for a lot of our testing. If it's the first initial hit, that's sometimes, most of the time, not even 90% of the time, it's like, yeah, when we get one, we try to put it with our Dr. Dabber, but we'll also take a Puffco hit, either off camera or on camera, just to like see how it hits with, again, two of the best products on the market, which is the Puffco Peak Pro and the Dr. Dabber Switch. Now, I've been asked why do we do that multiple times throughout the show, and here's the reasoning why. One, flavor. Two, ease of use for the product that we're doing. So it's the same consistent test throughout almost all of our products so that we test here on the show. And two, just like the Dabur Dabur Switch, it's easy to use. That's the entire reasoning why we use Puffco, Dr. Dabur switches, instead of using like a glass piece and a torch. Now, we do love our glass. We have a lot of glass, and we do have one down here for testing for these products. But again, we don't want to like, well, hello there. I hope you're enjoying the day, my friend. You know, we want to have consistency when we are using these pieces for our favorite products, for all of that. So we use the same ones as consistency. Different tops, obviously. So there are like a dry top, water top for our Puffco. We've got some dry tops for the Dr. Dabur Switch. We have dry pipes for the Puffco Pivot. Or not Pivot, sorry, I'm saying the wrong one. Puffco Proxy, which is dry tops for the Pivot as well. So yeah, products. Definitely give it a use. Put it onto whatever you're going to use it for. It makes it so much easier, and honestly, it's really a joy to use. That's something that we primarily use, we use a lot on the show, and we love. So when we bring you guys these interesting products, these amazing products, stuff like that, we are definitely going through seeing how these products hit, how they work, what they do, and we're going through and using those on our show to bring you guys some of the best products that we personally know. So like these carpet mids, they're absolutely amazing. When we bring you guys Orchard products, those guys, they really know what they're doing. I love their products. Same goes for Quaking Aspen. They have absolutely amazing products. Another company, which I haven't mentioned their company in a while, even though we've interviewed them on the show, we do need to do a follow-up interview with them and, you know, show more of their product off. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. So, yeah, one of the things that, um, sorry, they've got some fantastic product, and I've loved it every single time I've gotten to use it, which has been really, honestly, a dream, a joy to use in my life, which has been pretty awesome. So, they got some amazing plants, they got amazing products, and, that's something that's awesome. Hey, what's happening, buddy? I hope you're enjoying the day. So yeah, definitely go give them a tryout. They have some absolutely amazing stuff. And for most of the stuff that you're seeing, from our Puffcos to everything but the Dr. Dabur Switch, you can go get down at the Grateful Shed. Again, absolutely amazing products they have there, amazing staff, and it's a really big joy just to be able to go in, deal with them. They treat you like family, and honestly, amazing people. And yeah, super knowledgeable, which I can see that we're cutting out on our other camera over here. But yeah, definitely go give them a try. Definitely go see what they got. Because they got amazing products. Alright, so, like, one of the products that we've been using, which was donated to the show by the Grateful Shed, thank you again for that, is this cube. Sweet. Now we do have to reschedule. We had so about a month ago, to almost 2 months ago, we were doing an interview for them. We had to pull it, unfortunately, because the audio was just gone. So this next video that we're going to be doing for them, we are using the mic that we're going to be using for the interview, just like we use for almost every other interview, but now it's got a handhold. We are going to be going back over to the Grateful Shed, interviewing Sam, bringing those, showing their products, talking to them. So it's going to be pretty awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy what you guys are going to see here very, very shortly. It is an interview that I've been looking forward to for some time, just because, again, they got awesome products, and they're easy to use products, which is something that you don't really see too often. And they got amazing prices. So if you're in there, you guys are on a budget, they're pretty good about it. They're pretty good to help you out. All right. Let's get back into it. Let's put this strawberry fritters from Corporate Meds back on, and then we're gonna hit this other one from Corporate Meds a few more times, which that one is the Blueberry Breeze. And honestly, again, Corporate Meds has some amazing products. I've been enjoying them for quite some time. This is like our fourth or fifth Corporate Meds product that we brought on. It's a new product line. It's kind of gimmicky, but it's simplistic, which is, to me, that's one of the big things in my life that I love, is easy to use, very simplistic, almost to the royal standard is what they call it. Like, come on, guys, that's just epic. I love how it's all one color. You can easily know what is in the product, so you know that what it is. I will say, though, they do need to bring this just a hair more down to where it's almost on the words but not on the words, and it will help with, like, showing their products off a little bit more, for me at least. So yeah, let's hit this a couple more times. And then we're going to hit the Dr. Dabber Swish with that strawberry. I've been saying fritter, but I think it was Fields. So, like, as you guys know, we try to like put these onto the show till they're gone. But that other cartridge from Corporate Meds was so good that it just didn't last more than like 2 days for a half gram. Normally I can make a half gram last at least a week to 2 weeks. Now we do have to get going here very soon. Um, Not trying to keep these Monday mornings kind of short, but we do have to get back to it. We got a lot of things here on our plates today. So stay tuned. There's going to be some fun stuff coming up today at about 1 o'clock. So yeah, it's going to be pretty epic. I'm looking very much forward to it. Let me get our Dr. Dabber switch up and running. Now, for our Vermont branch, I know they got some pretty epic things coming up, by the way. So, yeah, that's pretty epic. We'll talk about that here more shortly. All right, everybody, thank you guys for coming out today and like checking us out. Giving us a like, share, and subscribe if you have. We will see you guys here on the next one. So stay tuned. We've got some fun stuff coming up today, and yeah, we'll see you guys here on the next one. Peace and much love.